Greetings, Roger here, TriVision Global and the Atomic Minute. Wanted to reach out to you real quickly and just share with you a quick little Thanksgiving tidbit and help you with the festivities that we are entering into, as well as to impart something that hopefully will prepare you and ensure that next year becomes even better than what you enjoyed this year. So Thanksgiving is tomorrow, and many of us are running about to and fro trying to get things ready for the festivities. And then, of course, tomorrow is the big meal, the family gatherings, and of course, there's all the dynamics that go with that, the different personalities, and oftentimes it can be stressful. And so wanted to just share with you to kind of give you a little insight to help make the festivities a little bit more fun, the holiday more meaningful. So as difficult as it may be, sometimes we have those people with difficult personalities. And I want to encourage you to just appreciate them, despite the fact that oftentimes you may be combative with them or feel that tension. Take a moment to just step back and appreciate them as a human being, what they've gone through, what made them who they are. You know, when you look at, for example, like a Picasso painting, you may not like it, but you can certainly appreciate the artist and the work that went into it and his life and his experience that brought him to that place and time when he put his paint brush to the canvas to create that masterpiece. And likewise, when we come across people that are difficult, we can still step back and appreciate what they've gone through, who they are, the paintbrush that has been applied to the canvas of their life, and just appreciate them for the human being that they are. Also, take a moment too to step away from all the noise and activities. Spend 5 to 15 minutes to just, a lot of times we're thankful for what we have, and that's one thing, but we can actually take it a whole level deeper by realizing that where we are in this point in time is the accumulative effect of millions and millions, if not billions, of people and their contribution to society that enabled us to sit down at a table and enjoy that meal. I mean, just think about, for example, the sweet potato pie or the pumpkin pie you might be having, right? It's not just the pie, but rather it's all the labor that went into it. It was the seeds that were sown into the ground and the water that was delivered over the course of 90 days to bring that pumpkin to pass. It was the pickers that went out and picked it, the machinery that picked it, but not only the machinery, what went into delivering that machinery? How did it get here, right? The inventor came up with the idea, the metals were extracted from the ground, and the minerals were extracted to create the metals, to create the manufacturing machine that would create that tractor that went through and cultivated the soil. I mean, if you just take it back and keep taking it back, you'll realize just how significant that meal is that you're enjoying at the table really is. If you think about the roads that you drive on, right? I mean, obviously we can think about all that went into that road, but think about the human beings that laid that road down, the sufferings that they were going through. Some of them were probably going through divorce as they were working out there, laboring to lay that road. Some of them may have had sick children in the hospital that were about to die, or loved ones that were suffering insurmountable problems and challenges, and yet here they are laboring to lay the concrete down to make that road for you to drive on. When you take it to that extreme, you literally not only move from Thanksgiving, but into tremendous gratitude for what Yahweh, God of above, has done for you to sit here at this time, at this hour, at this place, in the grand scope of life, to enjoy this precious moment. I like to tell people that the moment we enjoy, the value of it is incomprehensible when you actually attach a monetary value to everything that went into making that moment. The amount is too great for any one person to invest. So the value is huge. The worth of it is tremendous. And so it really enables you to realize just how incredible and generous God is for you to enjoy that moment. All that was paid throughout history in the lives that were lost, the battles that were fought, for you to sit there at that moment. And so it's kind of a wonderful way to just appreciate what you have at this moment, to allow a true feeling of gratitude to just overflow your life. And from that point then, it's almost natural to transition into, God, what can I do for you? What do you desire of me this next year? We're going to start setting our minds on thinking about next year. And the corporate world has started investing basically in the last quarter. In October, they started making their plans for 2019. They started thinking about it here in November as we near the end of this mid-month of the fourth quarter. They start, obviously we're taking a time to be thankful and to think. And then they're going to start setting their final plans for 2019. And so I don't want to do any of those, Black Friday sales. There's enough people out there marketing for your time and your attention. What they really want, obviously, is your money. There are some that are truly concerned for your well-being. But for the most part, most people are interested in those financial resources. And I don't want to do that. That's not what we're doing. Matter of fact, our 2019 plans are really going to be focusing on what can we do to really help you in your own growth spiritually, and ensuring that you can accomplish what God has destined for you to accomplish. And as you may have seen in some of my emails, we're not going to charge for anything. How can we do this? Well, we have faithful people who contribute. We trust God for our resources. Obviously, He uses people for those resources, and so people will feel led to give as instructed by the Lord. But we're going to be introducing a entire new monthly program that we've been working on this last year. I've had a unique group of 12 people, 12 to 14 people that we have been testing. We have been learning, what it takes to really grow spiritually, to really experience the closeness with God, to really hear from heaven what His plans and objectives are. And we're going to open that up to the public, and we're going to make it a modular program that you can follow on a weekly basis, and then gather with us on a monthly basis to ask the questions, to be live with us online. And we're not going to charge for it. There are going to be, like I said, opportunities for those who are led to contribute, and we're trusting in God to make those resources available. But we're going to make all that available in 2019. So again, have a wonderful and blessed Thanksgiving. May you experience an overflowing presence of God. May the beautiful, generous, contributory gifts that God has given you through this year of 2018 just explode on your consciousness, and may you really enjoy this time of Thanksgiving in a way that you never had before. May you walk away with memories that will last into eternity. So anyways, that's my little Thanksgiving tidbit. We love you. We hope that this year has been wonderful for you, and that you've been able to gain some tremendous insights and help from what we've made available. And we look forward to the relationship that we get to build upon here in 2019. So again, happy Thanksgiving. Love you. God bless. And we'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye for now.